Wagwan guys, what's going on? I hope you're doing well. I cannot complain myself. So basically this is a follow-up video to a video I recently did in the past, about a month ago. And it was basically a video on Big Groove and how there was a petition out on him trying to get him removed from all social media platforms, trying to get his TikTok taken down, his Instagram taken down. However, this went on to no avail because he's still allowed on all social media platforms. So this information was circulating on social media, and subsequently Cardi B got wind of it. She was on her Instagram live and the situation came up where she's talking about Big Groove, and she basically gave her thoughts and opinions on the situation. She felt as if it was a crab in a bucket mentality and people were just hating, and it's really bad to try to stop someone's money. And that's what she conveyed to her audience, which I'm in agreement with. I kind of believe that. However, I read all my comments, and literally I'll read every single one, and both sides are making a great argument. I will have to say this. I believe I made this video. I can't really say for sure, but I believe I made that video before I heard two sides of the story. All I was just thinking was like, hey man, why are people trying to hate on him? I didn't hear the other side. I'm not here trying to jump on either side and say this is right, this is wrong. You have the right to feel any type of way that you feel about this situation. That's your right, okay? And I'm not here, if you choose to be offended, then you're going to be offended. I'm not here trying to remove any offense from you. That's not what I'm trying to do. However, I do think he's not hurting nobody, he's not doing nothing too crazy. Maybe it's pre-recorded, or they have some type of situation where it's planned, right? I believe so. But the look and the just the whole aesthetics of the situation, I can see how there's a buffoonish side, and maybe even some stereotypes being played. So I get it. Okay, I get that. And like I say, in the comment section of my recent video I made, maybe I'll link it here somewhere in this video, but yeah, both sides making very good arguments. However, I will say this. I think it was good that Cardi B weighed in on that. I think it was really good, and that just shows when you've already kind of broken through on whatever level you want to name it or you want to call it, you get validation from your peers, and that's just what it is. And even though Cardi B is in a different realm, she still had time to look on that situation and be like, no, this guy's making money. She even kind of, for an example, gave the story of Jake Paul and how he was on the Disney or whatever, but now he's making a lot of money on YouTube, which is already known, but now he's even moved forward to boxing now, and just what he was doing catapulted him into other things. And basically I feel as if she was trying to make that connection to Big Groove. This just doesn't stop here. This is where everything starts, and this may not even be the beginning. So stay tuned, right? I believe that's the message she was trying to convey. Big Groove, hey, we don't know what he's going to continue to do. I know it's this other guy that people are talking about too. Yeah, I'm really not too involved with that situation to see. I mean, I really don't have anything too much to say about that. That's really not my cup of tea. I get it. He's making money. He's doing that. He's not hurting nobody. Okay. There's a lane for that, right? I think, right. This mukbang thing, that was a really thing. I seen this lady eating some crab legs, and I think it's some crazy stuff out there, but I used to always see that. I used to always see that on social media. So I don't know if he's he's trying to, maybe do a crossover to that. I don't know, to some type of foodie thing. But I definitely get the buffoonery at an all-time high. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I definitely get that, and I can see it. That's what I'm saying. Both sides make a very strong argument. However, just off of social proof, I feel as if, being just common human beings, I believe we can come to some type of consensus and be like, okay, maybe from all the feedback we're getting on both sides, let's just try to maybe, you know, tone it down a little bit, or, you know, I don't, who knows, actually use your words to some I mean, just, you know, for the sake of the people. Okay. However, I can just go on this video, because just think about all the crazy things that's happening right now, all the things that really demand your attention. However, it's a, you know, it's a sector of people who is like just zoomed in and super focused on this, and it just feels like, yeah, this is a side note, it's a sidebar, I get it, you know. And don't be so close-minded. I would argue that, okay, you've made money on this, you're doing your thing, this doesn't stop here. But I'm gonna have to say, I'm just gonna have to say, I would really consider just, you know, maybe, you know, thinking about a plan to, like, you know, what happens after this, you know, because even though it's fun now, you know, maybe you could do this for a very long time, but, you know, I would just start thinking in the future. That would be something, you know, if you're trying to maybe like do movies or do something like that, I think that would be cool. I don't know about the foodie guy, but, you know, for the, you know, Big Groove, maybe movies, maybe, you know, he talks well, he does interviews. Hey, I like him. I'm not even gonna lie to you, you know. Good guy, full of energy, you know, fun dude, personality. This, you know, you should let this thing play out a little bit. And yes, sometimes you do have people, you know, that just want to hate and just want to, you know, that people do that. You know, people do that type of stuff. But however, you know, that's how you feel. And yeah. So guys, peace. I'm out.